Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, here I go by Callie. My channel is very random. Today we're going to be talking about the news, what's been going on, some things to take note of. I think that, maybe we should keep a close eye on at least. But first, if you are new to the channel, make sure you take a second, hit that subscribe button, check out the channel. I'm going to be doing different news videos as often as possible. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss that content. Otherwise, today we're going to be talking about Trump and the president of Haiti. So, first story, you'll have to excuse me. For those of you who watch me personally, I finally got this half of my room clean, my office, and I haven't yet set up my equipment, so I'm using my computer laptop, and if you think it's a little fuzzy, that's why. I don't mind it so much. I hope you guys don't either. If you do, let me know, and I'll try to get my equipment back up tonight, tomorrow. I need to sleep, so probably not tonight. Anyway, so Trump has sued, claims, allegedly, right? Sued Facebook, Twitter, Google, and YouTube for banning him and not allowing him access to their platforms, knowing that he can reach millions of people. And, they're not allowing, they haven't allowed him to do or say anything. So this is not an attempt to, get a bunch of money. He basically wants them to lift his ban so he has access to these platforms again. Because if a lot of you, especially, digital marketers go, these platforms are great tools for marketing. And I'm sure, not that he needs the money, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt him. Because when I used to see, because I used to check out his stuff just to see what's going on with Trump, he was always asking for different kind of donations, and people really supported him. He has diehard supporters, which a lot of people, that's really hard to find, especially that kind of support. So not only did he sue the companies, he also sued Mark Zuckerberg, Jack Dorsey, and Sundar Pichai. Okay, so he's expecting the courts to, as he said, deliver punitive damages, okay, for basically silencing, blacklisting, vanishing, and canceling. And he's demanding that they end that and they don't do that to people anymore, especially him. So that's the first thing on the news today. What's going on with Trump? How is that going to work? Are they going to allow him back on? From the very beginning, listen, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not anti-Trump. I don't have a dog in the race or a horse in the race. I just watch and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what's going on in the world. So basically, I watched him from the very beginning just make the oligarchs or, the elites very uncomfortable. If you go back to his 2016, where he was running for president, the presidential candidacy, I watched one of his charity dinners where he was speaking truth, and he even brought up Haiti, which is what we're going to talk about next, is the Haitian president. But he was saying things that you could see visibly everyone behind him very uncomfortable, very shocked, kind of like, what is this guy saying? Why is he doing this? Embarrassed. It was just looks of horror from everyone around him. So for whatever reason, they did not want Trump speaking or being president, and that happened. So they're banning, shadow banning, canceling, silencing, getting rid of him at all costs to make sure he cannot influence people anymore. So we'll see what happens with that. The next thing I want to talk about briefly is the Haitian president. I hope I don't say this wrong, but Jovenel Moise or Moise, he was assassinated in his home, no less. So what's really crazy about that is, Haiti is known to have some ties with Taiwan, and we all know that there's a lot going on with Taiwan right now, and all the countries, and us with all the countries over Taiwan. So, whatever the microchip, master of the world is getting everybody riled up. And we don't know necessarily if he was killed because of that, but he was telling people that it seemed like the oligarchs or the people, the economic governments wanted him out of his position and they wanted to bring someone else in. Maybe he wasn't fulfilling their needs. You know, it was a time when these economic government is another way to say oligarchs or the elite, right? Ran all of the governments. And I feel like, and what is being said now is that it's not so much. You have people who are not in their back pocket who win because they win over the people. And when that happens, if they are not fulfilling the agenda, well, this is what happens. So we're going to have to pay close attention to this because there's also these weird rumors about China setting up. Listen, I don't get into all the hype. I just listen and I'm like, okay, what moves do I need to make? What do I need to do? That's about what I do. And so you always want to keep watching what's going on in the world and the politics because, you know, there's a war that happens every, decade? And it seems like the last one was 9/11, Iraq, Iran, and we might be due for one. And it could possibly be with China, you know, and so I don't know. I'm not predestining that. I'm just saying this is a real possibility that we all should be consciously aware of and not fall for the hype, you know, not fall for whatever the agenda is, whatever they want to push us. We see this happening in so many levels. They want to push us into doing these things that are maybe not good for us overall. So, not to say that everyone's against us, but, you know, there's some really crazy things going on right now. And you just got to find out where you are in the mix. And that's all I'm going to say, you guys. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to get shadow banned. I don't want nothing like that to happen to me. One of my videos already did get taken down for talking about, wait. If you know sign language, blank and blank, right? I already talked about them, already got the video taken down, and I got a violation against me. So I'm not going to say much anymore, but the world's crazy. The world's crazy, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What I love about this channel is I already have so many amazing people who watch and follow, who share their beliefs and ideas and theories on everything that's going on. So I appreciate you guys. If you let me know in the comments below what you think is going on, I would really appreciate it because the more you know, not much really, you just know more. So it can't hurt, right? Sometimes knowledge can hurt, but we're going to leave it at that. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening. I know it's late. Enjoy your night, your late night hours. I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. Again, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, we'll see you guys.